Okay, this is the ecological, paleontological training for the Rancho Cañada um, restoration site. This is Wayne Thompson of Pacific Paleontology, and I'll be going through some of the paleontological resources that are found out there and the regulations surrounding them. Here's the site. The rocks down near the river are characterized in somewhat by being older Miocene rocks, 9 to 12 million years old, 10 to 12 million. Younger rocks are up here towards Carmel Valley Road. Um, in terms of the geologic map, that's the general pattern, but really these rocks can be found anywhere. Here is what the older rocks look like. It's the light colored shale you see all over Monterey County. Um, this is very, very old rock and very, very deep. And again, 10 to 12 million years old. This is the Ice Age rock that is on top of the older rock. These are gravels and cobbles and boulders from Ice Age rivers. And they're between 11,700 and 120,000 years old. Here are some lists of creatures that are found in this area: mammals, fish, plants, invertebrates, um, and reptiles and invertebrates from the older layers. The younger layers are down here, and I'm going to go through some of these. The most iconic fossil found in the area is a gigantic Columbian mammoth. Here's a mammoth femur that was found about 3 miles away from the project site, and this is at the Carmel Valley Historical Society on exhibit. Here's where the project site is. Here's where the mammoth was found. Here are mammoth teeth. These are grazers, so they're flat and ridged. This is over a foot long, and it weighs about 5 pounds, and that's one tooth. And the mammoth had several of these in the mouth. This is another elephant found in the area. This is a mastodon. It has cusped teeth like this, and it was a browser, whereas the mammoth was a grazer. So this went around and stripped leaves off of trees near the rivers. Here's what bone looks like when it's been hit by a tractor or broken. It has these pores on the inside. If you see anything that looks like this, please call my number. Here's what some of the muds look like in some of the exposures of the Ice Age material as well. Here's a mammoth tusk that was found and hit by a tractor. It's not going to be all pretty. It's going to be broken up. And so these are some of the things that you might find out there. Also found out there are the really older mudstone Monterey Shale creatures. This is a parasitic crab that lived inside of shells. You might see these. Here are a couple scallops or pectins, other shells that are found in the older rock. And again, this is down by the river. More of the shells, bivalves, found in that tan-colored rock, and other clams found in that rock as well. You also might see drillings of drilling clams that drilled down through this older rock. These clams dug these holes in the Ice Age into this older rock that's 9 to 12 million years old. These are protected as well, so if you find these, please report them. Well, what are some of the state and regional and local ordinances? Project personnel have an obligation to protect and preserve scientifically and socially valuable paleontological resources. Violation of these laws by ignoring the fossils and not presenting them is subject to federal, state, and local felony and misdemeanor prosecution under these laws. That basically means that if you find a fossil, please report it. If suspected fossils are encountered, the construction workers shall immediately halt construction within 50 feet of the potential fossil and notify your supervisor and myself, Wayne Thompson, at this phone number, and I'll evaluate it. What do you do if you find a potential fossil? Well, halt all work around the area, rope it off so it isn't trampled with a 50-foot buffer, immediately contact your site supervisor, and immediately contact Wayne Thompson from Pacific Paleontology. Don't try to move or relocate the specimen. Information will be lost if it's moved. and breakage may occur if it's moved as well. So immediately call myself. So this has been a presentation of Wayne Thompson. Here's my contact information, 831-535-8545. Write that down, or have your supervisor or Denise Duffy and Associates provide you with that number. All right, this has been a presentation of Pacific Paleontology. Over and out.